The University of KwaZulu-Natal is located in the not so gusty, not so dusty, but sunny side of South Africa, KwaZulu-Natal. UKZN is committed to creating an enabling, equitable, supportive, and stimulating work environment which values, empowers, and rewards all its employees. UKZN believes that employees are co-contributors to their success. In attaining its vision of being the premier university of African scholarship, the University of KwaZulu-Natal introduced the Integrated Talent Management, also known as ITM process. The ITM process supports UKZN's strategy in becoming the employer of choice for staff. There are 4 pillars of ITM. The first pillar is the talent management process, which focuses on attracting, nurturing, and retaining key talent, while also developing targeted capabilities and knowledge across UKZN, for now and for the future. The second pillar is the University Research Induction Program, which aims to ensure that academics are knowledgeable about the university's research policies, procedures, and guidelines to become successful researchers and comply with UKZN research norms. The third pillar is the University Education Induction Program, which aims to ensure that academics improve and develop their professional knowledge and skills to excel in their teaching. It is aimed at maintaining, improving, and expanding the professional knowledge and skills of talent to enhance performance. And the fourth pillar, sustainable inclusion through diversity, aims to promote social cohesion and enable broader participation at UKZN. Who is talent? All employees are considered talent. This means you and me, in fact, all of us. But for a formal definition, talent is all those employees who meet or exceed performance expectations and demonstrate ability, agility, and capability to perform at next level of work. Let's expand on talent management. What is talent management? As said before, talent management is a process of identifying, attracting, nurturing, and retaining talent across UKZN to ensure delivery of institutional priorities. At the heart of ITM is the concept of growing our own timber, where we develop our own employees to reach new heights in terms of performance and career growth, so that skills are retained within UKZN. The talent management process consists of 4 stages: talent identification, talent mapping, talent review, and talent development. How is talent identified? Talent is identified throughout the performance cycle using the performance, potential, and level of work criteria. This is further effected through talent discussions, where the line manager and employee discuss the employee's career aspirations, strengths, and areas of development. At this juncture, personal aspirations are aligned with institutional opportunities. How is employee potential assessed? Employee potential is assessed based on performance, willingness, ability, demonstrated capability, and level of work, using the various talent capability frameworks in order to identify gaps and strengths at individual up to university level. How is talent mapped? There are 2 talent pathways at UKZN, and talent is mapped on both, namely the leadership pathway, which is to be followed by individuals who are passionate about leading others and providing strategic direction, and the specialization pathway, which is to be followed by those individuals who are passionate about becoming experts in their discipline or profession. At UKZN, these 2 talent pathways can cross at any given point in time in an individual's career. Both these pathways have 5 progression levels within them, and talent is mapped for all levels. Talent is mapped using a tool called the Performance Potential Matrix, otherwise known as the PP Matrix, based on the employee's performance rating and identified potential level. How is talent reviewed? Talent forums, which includes all stakeholders, use information from the talent identification and mapping process to evaluate and review talent that has been mapped across the university in order to identify talent gaps and strengths at all levels. After the talent review process, employees will receive feedback from their respective line managers in terms of which talent pool they are in and what development initiatives are to be implemented at individual or collective level. This information will translate into talent plans, which are high-level strategies for attracting, retaining, and developing talent at college or division level and throughout the university. When does talent development take place? Development will take place once line managers have engaged with the talent to determine their career aspirations, that is, whether individual employees want to pursue a leadership or specialization pathway, their strengths, as well as areas of development. The personal development plan is to be set up, implemented, tracked, and reviewed. Through talent management, the university ensures that the right capabilities are developed and that the right employees are at the right place at the right time. Employees will participate in various development activities aimed at unlocking their potential, keeping them at the top of their game to compete for opportunities that will become available. So, to conclude the stimulating presentation, it is important to know that management of talent is a partnership between the university and all of us as employees in order to ensure that we remain amongst the best higher education institutions in the world. It is anchored by the belief that if one is engaged in the work they are passionate about and are getting support from UKZN to achieve their goals, they should be able to perform at their optimum level. Having employees who are satisfied and ranked amongst the best in the world will further attract like-minded talent to the university, further transforming UKZN into an academic powerhouse, the premier university of African scholarship.